What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Fighting Fantasy Appointment with Fear. This is the superhero fighting fantasy game, and where we were last time, I think we left it at a bit of a cliffhanger when we couldn't decide whether to go to the Natural History Museum, to go to the zoo, or to go to the circus. So I think we did have a clue left over somewhere that we go to the circus and we can deduct some page numbers when we get to the lion's cage or something. So we might as well just go down that route and see what we get from it.
Yeah, I think we've definitely been to the zoo before. I don't think we've been to natural history, but
Yeah,
soon as we have a circus reference.
we might as well see if it leads to anything decent.
Do you want me to read the page, or should we just go to the circus?
No, let's just go to the circus. What powers are you using? We are using the psi. Is it called psi power?
Psi powers.
Psi powers, the way you can sort of manipulate people's minds and you can change the elements as well.
Yeah, but they're rubbish.
But it doesn't seem to always work.
We've like hardly even used them.
No.
We've used them a couple of times.
Super strength gives you a skill 13 in battle at all times, and lots of perks. That's like the easy mode. I feel like we're playing one of the harder ones.
If we can't do this after like 3 more attempts, maybe we should start with super strength.
Yeah, or the electronic, the tech one where you have loads of tech gadgets like Batman.
ETS.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right, let's go.
excuse me. You arrive at the circus as preparations are being made for the evening's performance. Caravans are clustered around the huge big top and around the back of the animal cages. A dwarf dressed in a clown's outfit comes running over to you as you arrive. He cannot talk, but instead honks a bicycle horn excitedly, grabs your hand and pulls. He seems to want you to follow him. Will you follow him as he wishes, which we did last time?
Mm-hmm.
Or will you head for the lion cages?
Which is what we need to do.
Yeah, or an important looking caravan in the centre, which we haven't done either.
I
But
thought we did the important caravan.
did we?
Yeah, and that's why
No,
the guy killed us there.
I thought we just followed the guy.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah. So do we turn to that page before the reference?
Lion cage. It says in the lion's cage.
Okay. So what's the deduction anyway?
It's plus 50.
So 350. Let me just check if it's later or
360.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we weren't in the cage yet.
Oh, 3. Yeah. Should we return to 310 first?
Maybe.
Just in case it says, like, then go from
Oh, but then that'll be the page reference anyway. So it will be 360. Yeah.
There are 2 lions inside the cage. They are lying contentedly on the floor, licking their paws as if they just finished a meal. There are no signs of meat in the cage. Several meters from the cage is an elephant tied to a stake. These beasts could well be the killers, but what evidence do you have? Do you want to arrest the lion tamer and take him to the police headquarters? Or will you try to gather more evidence, turn to 45? If you have psi powers, turn to 321. So
We do have psi powers, but we also need to go to 360.
let's go to 360, because this obviously the clue got me more important than any of these. So 360.
Maybe psi powers get you here anyway.
Yeah.
You crouch down underneath the lion cage. Sure enough, at the far end is a trapdoor leading up to one end of the cage, into an area which appears to be the lion's shelter. You listen at the trapdoor and can hear shuffling sounds coming from within. Every so often, a man's voice chuckles. You shove the trapdoor up and leap inside. Standing in a small room is a sharp-featured man with a long waxed moustache. He is dressed in a bright red suit with a large top hat, the ringmaster. Surrounding him, pinned to the walls, are photographs of 12 people, and several have black lines drawn across them.
Dead.
You recognise photographs of the woman savaged by a monster and the man crushed in the grounds of the Natural History Museum. So this is the right way to go. 12 people, of course, the jury which condemned the ringmaster to 15 years in prison. He leaps to his feet as you burst in and you'll have to fight him. To fight the ringmaster. Skill 8, stamina 6. After the first round of combat, turn to 207. Glad I read that.
So after going back through some of the books, enemies, and getting some stuff, knowing we're going to the circus, I found a circus man, and we've got one. So we've got this guy.
And he's wearing red.
He's pretty Willy Wonka-ish. So skill was 8.
Skill 8, stamina 6. And then after the first round of combat, we turn 207. So I guess that's if we win all these.
Yeah.
Ready? Yay.
So let's drop him down anyway.
Yeah. After the first round of combat, turn to
Still has blue blood. Turn to 207.
Yeah.
The ringmaster leaps to a small door in the wall, opens it, and jumps through it, straight into the lion's cage. An evil smile spreads across his lips as you follow him. Snapping a couple words at the lions, he sends them towards you. If you have ETS, turn to 92, otherwise turn to 297.
You don't have ETS?
No, hopefully this isn't a death already.
What's he doing?
He's locked us in the cage of the lions.
Oh, and he sends the lions towards us.
Yeah. 297.
You will have to battle with the lions. If you can defeat them, the ringmaster will give himself up. Fight them one at a time. If you defeat them both, turn to 433.
Right, okay. How are we doing this then? So I don't have these. I do have some dogmen.
Oh, there you
We've
go.
got dogmen.
Why do you have dogmen?
Because we fought like 4 dogs in cages, and this is the only thing that came out. That one's wearing denim
That's
jeans.
so
and a bag.
weird. Is that AI? Definitely.
don't-
Why is that's an AI picture, isn't
Probably, but
Okay.
you literally can't find anything on Google that isn't AI anyway.
it? First lion, skill 8, stamina 9.
Right.
Yep, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get those for you, sir. Ooh.
9, and we got
Even.
6.
Yes. We win.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 5 and 3. There we go. That's got to be a win.
We only got 9 stamina.
We had 11. I think I might have pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, I think you did. Did you take it off ours instead of
Ringmaster.
the lion?
No, I took it off the ringmaster, I think.
Oh, okay. Yes. One more, and then one more lion.
Yep.
Oh. Oh no.
Is that a loss?
Yeah, that's a loss.
Now we're on the
Uh-huh.
5 and a 1. 6 and a 1.
7.
So
Yeah,
9.
we win.
Okay, so number 2.
Lion number 2. Skill 7, stamina 8. So this one's easier. Shouldn't have said that.
16 for us.
Yep, we win.
3 and a 3. 6 and a 2.
Ooh.
9 for
Even.
7.
Get your hands off that.
Hey.
We get to wipe him out in one shot with a thing.
No, save that for the last one. No, that'd be right. A win?
Keep your secret.
Okay, one more. 6 and 4.
Oh no!
Goes down to 7 now.
Yeah, come on.
Did you have to turn to a page after the first
No,
one?
no, that was a ringmaster. Reroll. Yay.
Okay.
We defeat them both, turn to 433. Is it my go or your go? Your go.
My go. 4, 3, 3. The ringmaster pleads with you not to hand him over to the police. He has no wish to spend any more time in jail. In desperation, he gives you a clue, which may or may not be useful. He tells you that the Ice Queen, in the disguise of the
Queen?
alter ego, Sylvia Frost,
Yep.
has bought the Titan Abattoir. If you come across evidence of the Ice Queen's activities, which we've done before,
Yeah.
if you come across evidence of the Ice Queen's activities, deduct 20 from the reference you are on at the time and turn to the new reference.
Okay.
You may add on luck points for this info. The ringmaster is hopeful that you will release him for telling you this news. Of course, you are not willing to bargain with the man. You hand him over to the police and may award yourself 3 hero points. Now turn to 148.
Touch all the grass.
I know. 1, 2, 3. He did kill like 12 people though.
True. He was very quick to give up his clue.
I know. We did take down both his lions.
You change back into your street clothes and set off. A beep 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 sound comes from your wrist. As you hold your crime watch up, it speaks to you. Museum of Egyptian Heritage. Do you want to follow its advice and head for the Egyptian Museum downtown? Alternatively, you are now not far from the home of Jerry the Grass. Would you prefer to pay him a call? If so, turn to 38. Right. So, last time we went to the museum...
Yeah, we did the wrong thing.
We spoke to a guy and he was like, something's been stolen, and it was nothing.
Yeah, but we never tried the other option there.
Yeah, and then Jerry the Grass. I can't remember what we did there. We have been there, but I can't remember what we did.
Should we... Oh, I don't know. Should we checkpoint it?
Oh, I can check.
And, I don't know, should we check out the museum?
And try and do a different option.
Mm-hmm. We've got 148 written down?
Yes.
Right, so, do you want to follow his advice and head for the Egyptian Museum? 158. The Museum of Egyptian Heritage is in the Midtown area. Everything seems perfectly normal when you enter and you make for the head curator's office. Dr. Kabla is an elderly professor type with white hair and a thick white mustache that hangs over his mouth. He's surprised to see you but assures you that, as far as he knows, everything is in order. He offers a double check of all his treasures to make sure nothing disappeared. Do you wish him to do this, or you ask him to get someone to show you around?
Should we get someone to show us around? Because he did that last time and he was like, oh, I think these earrings are missing. And...
Yeah, but was there not another option as well? Let me just check. Because I think there was two options, like go for the necklace or go for something else.
Yeah.
But we should figure it out. So yeah, you can check the idol, or we can check the main exhibit, the sarcophagus of Princess Anachilles.
Oh, okay.
We've got the checkpoint. What should we do?
Should we see what happens if you get someone to show you around?
Yeah, because we might still get to go to the sarcophagus.
Yeah. You might end up there.
We might be able to use side powers to get him to show us something secret or something.
Oh, it's the same page. Two doormen. Oh, hang on. I've got this written down. Something to do with this. Two doormen are outside the curator's room. Abdul Aziz and Mustafa Kareem.
We've definitely heard Mustafa Kareem.
Yeah, I've written down double reference points when questioned. Would one of you take our honoured guests on tour of the exhibits? They both stand to attention. Abdul, perhaps you would be so kind. The man bows slightly and begins to escort you around the museum. There are many fine treasures in the building, and Abdul Aziz gives you an interesting commentary on the life and times of the pharaohs. The exhibits seem to be all intact. Finally, you reach the largest room, which houses the exhibition's main attraction, turned to 240.
So, do we use the reference here to go
with
know. Mustafa instead of Abdul? Let's see what happens if we do that.
270. I think it's when you question him and we're not questioning it. Oh, it might be. I think this is right. I think yeah, 270.
So we have the option to go with one of the doormen, but the other one we need to speak to. So we used the reference we had to speak to Mustafa Kareem.
I can't remember where we got that from.
No. At the mention of his name, your eyes fall on Mustafa Kareem. He holds your gaze, then breaks away nervously. You grab his shoulder and ask him to answer a few questions. To the great surprise of the curator, Kareem breaks free and rushes off downstairs into the vaults of the museum. With you hot in pursuit, you catch up with him in a dimly lit room in which several wooden crates stand. Kareem is cornered, but as you advance, a wicked smile spreads across his lips. His skin begins to wither, his eyes become sunken pits in their sockets. He stands before you as a mummy and raises his arms as he comes towards you to attack. If you have Energy Blast, turn to 170. If you have Super Strength, turn to 109. Otherwise, turn to 61. So I'm going to hold this page just in case we die. But yeah, unfortunately, a mummy wasn't on my bingo card, so we don't have that image.
This is a page picture. Which are his eyes?
Where?
Because
Whose?
he's got like two sets of eyes.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Oh, he's probably a mummy in a human skin.
Oh, and those are his mummy eyes.
Yeah, pretty cool little detail.
61.
It'd be cool if that was like a page before the reveal, and then you could like fuss about it.
What's going
And
on?
you might give you a
Your
little
eyes.
clue.
The sight of the transformation shocks you and the mummy advances. You're not sure how to tackle this creature. Will you rush in to attack or run back upstairs away from the creature?
I feel like it's probably insta-death if we run towards him.
Yeah. I don't know how mummies attack. Could we not just set him on fire?
Is he not just like really slow and like trying to choke us out?
He'd probably like curse you if it touches you or something. Yeah. I'm gonna make a cheeky little check.
Let's make a checkpoint. Let's take a drink and let's try and attack him head on just to see if it's an insta-death, which it probably is.
Oops, definitely will be.
Well, the energy blast is to push him away from you, so.
What was it?
184.
Yeah, we died.
Want to read it?
You land so this is if we rush forward to attack.
Which we guessed.
You land a fair blow on the creature, but rather than being knocked back, the mummy's chest collapses under the blow and then reforms. Your punch has done nothing. Staring in disbelief, you're off guard as the creature fastens its hands around your neck.
I told you he's going to choke you out.
Your struggles are futile as its hands tighten their grip. This is the end of your career as a Silver Crusader.
Why don't we just hold this up? We can hold this up to the...
What is that? The mummy.
The mummy, Boris Karloff.
Just look at his face.
Pretty good.
So we're gonna back upstairs away from creature 314.
Nice.
And shut the door and then that'll...
We're just going to boot him down the stairs, 314. You race out of the vault back upstairs where you tell the curator what's happened and leave the affair in his hands.
What?
You must deduct 2 hero points for leaving prematurely.
No way!
So...
You'd have to have one of them powers then.
Yep, so we can't do that one.
Oh.
Well, that tells me it's not that important to the main...
Yeah,
figure.
not to our playthrough
Yeah.
anyway.
So we're going to... You take us to 276, I'll take 2 hero
That's
points.
annoying. Well, what are we meant to do? Die?
Have super strength and just punch him through the wall.
Where to now? You may want to visit the Titan Central Library to do some research in the criminology section.
We've not been there, have we?
I don't think so. Or you could go to visit Jerry the Grass.
Maybe
I
we
do
should...
like Jerry, but...
Whatever we've been and gone to Jerry for, I feel like we would have it written down already.
He's like our accomplice, though.
Was he even there?
Where?
Wherever we met him. Should we go to the central library?
Yeah.
Because we might find some information we need.
Okay.
We've got plenty of checkpoints to go back to.
Yeah.
242.
Jerry.
A huge crowd has gathered round Titan City Library. The police are struggling to keep them away from the building to allow both the army and the fire brigade to get closer. What is happening? Your question is answered when the third floor window smashes. The smash is followed by screams as 2 bodies come hurtling out the broken window, followed by a huge bookshelf. Books and glass rain down on the terrified crowds. Inside you can hear a roar which chills you to the bone. The police chief is glad to see you. We need help, Crusader, he pleads. Some sort of creature is inside there. They've called it the Devastator. Looks like something not from this earth. A huge brute. I'd say I've got the perfect picture for this one.
Are we fighting them?
A huge brute, I'd say. It's made of rock. You rush into the building and the creature on the 3rd floor. Your jaw drops. Indeed, it does seem to have been made from rock rather than living flesh. And it stands some 4 meters high. Jesus. Massive.
It's
So-
pretty big.
Something has enraged it and it's destroying everything in sight, pushing over huge shelves of books and smashing tables and chairs. If you have super strength, turn to 378. If you have ETS, turn to 412. If you have psi powers, turn to 192. If you have energy blast, 363. If you don't think you can handle this creature, you can leave by
Oh, we
turning to
can just
319.
leave!
Yeah, so
Should we
hold this.
leave?
No. That's the picture first anyway. So
I would just leave. We've already lost 2 hero points today, we might as well.
no.
We're on a downward spiral here.
Hold the page. Let's see what psi powers do. I mean, this guy's probably doesn't have much of a brain to mess with, but
No.
it's worth checking anyway.
Oh. What page are we on? Cheeky checkpoint. You concentrate on the creature's mind. Its head swings round to face you as if it can sense your powers, but you can make no sense of the thought waves reaching you. Certainly, they're not of this earth. Will you take the creature on with your bare hands, or will you decide that the army will stand a better chance than you and leave them to it? Turn to 319.
Let's try and take him on our own hands.
Take him on. D62.
Oh wait, did we? Oh, we didn't turn to a page where we died, so we haven't had a death, have we?
Not yet.
262.
This might be a death page.
The creature spies you and swings its great fist. Resolve this battle. Oh my god.
You just see that.
The Devastator.
The Devastator, have we not got a page for that?
Page? No.
No.
Skill 14. Stamina 12. The Dream Cheese might have to make an appearance here.
Several times.
Yes.
Can we not just keep a stamina as 2?
No. Let's go.
Are we going to have a go at it?
Yeah.
We've got a checkpoint.
I mean, if this has got some vital information, which I doubt, I mean, it might be worthwhile.
There's no way you have to kill this to
No.
beat the game.
Maybe we can make some kind of forfeit. Right, so skill 14.
14 and 12. We might get super lucky.
Oh wait. Let me find him. Are you ready for it?
Yeah. I know what it is. I knew it!
He's here.
I knew it! He's basically that
Rock
without
Titan.
without the mask though.
Yeah, he's not a luchador. Okay, let's
Ready?
go. Yeah.
Oh, we did it!
Down to 10.
A few more of them.
601, 601.
Oh no, yeah, but he's
Oh.
bigger and stronger.
Wrong. Yes. 605. What were our stats? 9. Or we
Yes.
maybe just write 9.
No, 7.
7.
He's only hit us once. Are we taking 2? I think we're on 7.
Okay.
Now we're on 3. No, we're not. Are we on 5? Keep it on 5. That's better.
Okay. 6 and a 4. 5, 6. So they're on 20. We're on 19.
No, they're
No.
on 19. We're on.
Oh yeah. We're on 19 as well.
We're on 20.
Oh nice. Okay.
We beat him. We should be using luck rolls, by the way.
Yeah, I always say that when.
We've all we do is get luck in this book, and we can never add it.
Let's do it then.
What do you take off? An extra 1?
Yeah.
If you roll
Lower
under
than your
11.
luck.
Should we do that then?
Yeah. No, you do it after you've done damage.
Yeah, we've done damage. We just hit him.
Oh, for this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
So you lose a luck point.
And take 1 damage off him.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's
Let's
annoying
go.
because it's still the same amount.
No, because if you use it twice, you
Yeah.
hit it.
Oh no.
Oh, we can also use luck to stop a point from going off.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so down to 9 luck.
And 4 stamina, which hasn't really done anything because it's the same amount.
Yep, so down to... Not for us, it's not. We'll get an extra hit. Because he would have taken... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can continue using luck.
Did you take the stamina off?
No, because I'm seeing if we're doing a luck
Oh,
roll
we're
or
doing a
not.
luck roll?
Yeah.
Yay! It's actually quite useful. This is the first time we've ever done this. And
Really?
yeah, this is the first time we've ever used luck and power.
I know, because you always say it's not worth doing.
It normally isn't, but you never seem to use luck in this book. We're using it again.
Yep. I think we were on 11 when we started.
Yay! Oh, come on.
We've got
I
one
mean,
slice of
should
dream
we
cheese.
eat our dream cheese at this point?
Why don't we? Why don't we take a forfeit drink and see if this is actually worth it at all?
Really?
Oh, we continue fighting until we die, but
So are we gonna dream cheese?
I feel no. Well, I feel like it's less cheating to figure out.
To skip through completing the
No,
fight?
no, because we just go back to the checkpoint if it's not worth doing and stay on a normal stats, or we can use the dream cheese and go back to.
But then you're having 2 cheats in one.
Okay, let's take a big drink. Dream cheese it up.
Yeah.
What does the dream cheese do?
It restores our stats to their initial value.
It's a one-time only use per playthrough.
Sometimes.
So right, we're back up to what? 20, 22, is it?
28.
Not 28.
And then was luck 11.
Yeah. Right, we still got to finish him off. He's probably still gonna kill us.
Are we gonna use luck?
No,
No, okay, we'll only use luck when we're fighting him.
I'm not gonna bother with the blood either. Let's just get through this.
Oh no. We're being negative, we need to think positive. We can do it. See?
So no, it's probably not a win, is it?
No, it's not a win. We need to get at least 3 more to even draw.
See, this is why the dream cheese was a worse option than peeking.
That's even. Why? Well, good job with the 2 portions of dream cheese, isn't it?
It's gonna take us so long to get that HP down.
We started off so well, though.
Right, we're down to 2.
No. Come on. We're dead.
Right, what are we doing? We're not. I don't think it's worth doing this fight.
What should we do then?
I think we go back to.
We die for a start.
Well, yeah, we'll get a death in. I think we go back to our stats of what we had before the dream cheese, which was 9.
Yeah.
I think
And should we
we're gonna take
leave it to
point
the
off.
army then?
No, we're gonna peek and see what happens.
Peek as well?
Well, that was the original only cheat we were gonna use, just to see if it was worth doing or not.
I have faith in that dream cheese.
Yeah.
Does that mean we've gone back in time and we haven't eaten our
Are
dream
you still on the
cheese?
fight page?
I've just seen what happens
Oh.
if we beat him. We get 5 hero points. How much further am I going to read forward? Because then you go to another page. Let's see if we get a clue on this next page.
319 is the page where you leave it to the army.
It takes you to the same page.
There we
even
go.
after you kill
So
him, and
it's
you only
worth
get
it.
hero points.
I imagine it would be worth it.
No way! You only have 5 hero points for killing him.
Yeah. I think because it's so OP and 80% of people can't fight that guy, I don't think it would ever lead to anything more important than hero points. So,
Okay, at least now we know.
yeah.
So we're going to leave the army to it.
Yes. We've lost a luck point and we've drank some vodka, so that's a forfeit.
But if it was real life, we'd be dead.
Here we are. We counted a death as well. Hey, you two. Hey, chat. How are you all? We're doing well, thank
Hey,
you. Hope you are doing
Spellsync.
good. Spellsync. We just had the toughest battle we've had in a long time.
And died.
Yeah, the dream cheese came out, but it was unworthy of its use.
You had better avoid. Yeah, but then we went back in time. And we've got our dream shoes back.
Yeah.
You had better avoid any more super exploits for a while. Do you want to pay a visit? So there's no, like, downside to leaving it to the army at all.
Oh.
You'd have thought you'd lose hero points or something.
We just go in and get our ass kicked, and then the army just tank him anyway.
Do you want to pay a visit to your elderly aunt's house?
So
That's where we went, and we
got stamina points back, but I don't know if we gained anything.
We got by a
Come on the
monster.
way. Do we go through the cemetery on the way?
Or will you go downtown to police headquarters to check that you are not required for any other duties? Do you want to go see what police have?
Yeah, let's see if anything different happens there. There's so many different options in this book for us to do.
I'm just thinking, we've got so many references. We've got, we've got Man Trapper. We've got Susan.
Yeah, we've done
Knox,
the Man Trapper as well, though.
Sylvia Frost, and Poisoner.
Yeah.
References, clues.
Lieutenant Wojak shakes your hand enthusiastically as you enter the police headquarters. Crusader, hi, good to see you. Come into my office. He tells you that apart from the usual muggings, break-ins, auto thefts, he has just had some disturbing news. There had been a well-organised jailbreak at Woodworm Scrubs, the high-security prison. Marcus Buletta, we've heard Marcus Buletta.
Have we?
Yeah. Who was serving 14-year sentence, climbed over the wall with a rope ladder and escaped in a waiting van disguised as an ambulance. Also, Central Hospital was just reported a strange omission. Someone named Winston Woods, whose head and hands are rough and hairy like those of a great ape. Do you wish to investigate a strange case at the hospital? Will you go shopping, or will you tell the police to keep you informed and go visit your aunt? What do we do?
Shopping!
We've done both options in shopping, I think.
Have we done the hospital?
No.
Should we go to the hospital?
Yeah, let's go and fight the ape man. 190.
I just don't like it when it keeps telling you to, like, go and see your aunt. Go and see Jerry.
That's to get stamina points, isn't it?
Is that the only It is, isn't it? It's the only purpose.
We'll never know unless we're literally going to have to mind map this whole book, I think, if we want to get through this.
So, 190. So, we're going to investigate the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But they've already escaped in an ambulance.
No, that's a different... that's someone else. There's two different missions.
Oh, Winston Woods. Okay.
We definitely not got anything about Bullet. We've definitely heard Bullet before.
I don't recognise Bullet. Not on this playthrough. Or are you wanting to use all playthroughs?
Well, just see, we've actually got the name written down anyway.
I've not written it down.
Okay. It is someone's identity, I think. I don't know who.
Oh, Marcus Buletta.
Yeah.
Dr. Macabre.
That's his identity.
He's Robin the chemist.
Okay.
But we don't have a reference or anything.
Okay. It didn't give us an option, did it, to see him anyway, did it?
No. Unless we go shopping and maybe they're at the chemist.
No, let's go to the hospital.
Hospital?
Yeah.
You arrive at Central Hospital and ask at the desk about the strange admission. You are regarded suspiciously, and one nurse, turning her nose up, says, "Why do you want to know? Are you one of those gutter press reporters?" You show her the emblem on the chest of your costume, but she is unimpressed. Finally, a police officer fills you in. Yeah, I know who you're looking for.
Finally!
Crusader.
Been filled in.
Something strange going on there if you ask me, but the guy died an hour ago. He's gone down to the morgue. There's not much more you can do here. Will you leave and head for your aunt, or do you want to check the morgue anyway?
Someone tells me that when we're done with this, we're going to go to our aunt's anyway. I mean, clearly we're going to check the
I don't
morgue.
know. It's given us like 4 chances to go to our aunt's. It's not going to keep going. Go to your aunt.
It might do. Let's go check the morgue anyway.
Yeah.
An obliging attendant is happy to show you the body of the mysterious man. He looks up a file and reaches for the handle of the cadaver drawer. His eyes open wide as he pulls the drawer out. It is empty. He double checks the number and shakes his head. "I can't understand it," he says. "I put him in here myself, and I've been here all the time, except for my coffee break."
Oh.
The trail ends here. There are no clues as to the whereabouts of the missing body. So we gotta have something for this. Real tricky, but with so many clues. Yeah, it is. It's so.
I
many.
don't have anything for this.
Well, what about who's the guy who died in the park?
I don't know, but we don't have anything for this, so it doesn't matter. That's obviously a page you need a reference for, but we don't have the reference.
Yeah. Okay. 10-2-2-6.
Oh no, another dead end.
I know. This is tough. This is like a minefield of different plot lines.
You must have to do every page perfectly on a run.
Yeah. And I don't think we don't have the memory to know what's the perfect run. Did either of you ever consider writing? We've thought
so many
we've
times.
thought about wanting to do one.
Yeah,
but
we do.
It's just having the time and where do you even start with it. We should though. I think one day we'll do something like that.
We should make a start on it. Where will you head for now if you wish to make that visit to your Aunt 102134? If you prefer to go downtown to see if you can get tickets for a special concert that Georgie Boy and the Vultures Club are giving 10-122. Have we done that before?
No.
Should we do that?
I've never heard of Georgie Boy in the Culture Club, isn't it?
Yeah, the Vulture Club.
Boy George.
Georgie Boy.
Palmer Chameleon. Is there going to be like a chameleon bad guy in here or something?
Lizard Man.
We don't have a lizard man for once. Crowds of disappointing fans are milling around Addison Square Gardens. Tonight, a concert has been cancelled. Georgie Boy is suffering from facial dermatitis. He decided instead to go home and rest. You may add 6 stamina points. So we're not going to our ants, but we're going to gain 6 stamina points.
Yeah, at least we get the same stamina we get from visiting. Okay.
Yeah. 9 plus 6. Yeah, 15. Next morning, you do not have to go to work, but you instead go to 7th Ave to watch the arrival of the president, who's paying a visit to Titan City, who's going to get assassinated.
Yeah.
Or would you rather go to World's Court, where a special exhibition of home appliance of the future is opening? We've not done that.
We've not done that.
Should we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
We can't cheat so bad that we use our old reference from a previous playthrough.
You can. I feel like you.
But I don't think you can because you'd get a different street. You'd get a different location. I feel like every superpower is going to have a different time, date, and place.
Yeah, but the reference we've got, the president thing is still...
Isn't on this playthrough, though.
But it's still with psi powers, isn't it?
Doesn't matter, I don't think.
I would have thought so, but anyway, let's find out anyway. Okay. Let's find out what this new thing is.
No, because it all goes back to the clues. It's the clues that you take at the start.
I just feel like there's so many clues, though, that like they kind of want you to write them down, remember them, and play through it over and over again.
Exhibition sounds good.
The only way I ever finished this book was to exhaust every option using one superpower. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So hopefully, this isn't going to be a 12 part, because we don't have time to do 12 parts in this book.
It'll be more, I think.
We have to do like
more than
3-hour parts.
Oh, this is a big page. Is it my go, Yoga?
Yoga.
Oh. You sit back and relax. This is what's going on. The crowds are gathering to get into the exhibition, and a huge banner proclaims appliances of the future. See tomorrow's home technology today. As you wander through the exhibitions, there are many excited voices enthusing over the more ambitious gadgets on show. The clothing service station, for example, is a machine which takes in dirty washing and cleans, dries and irons it ready to wear. A cocktail composer puts together all the ingredients of a cocktail. The perfect opponent is a games playing computer which can learn the rules of any game and will play at 8 different levels of skill. Robots are there in many forms. A tidy maid remembers where everything goes in a room and will replace everything in its proper position. On a large stand, a man with round glasses and a loud voice is demonstrating his firm's tireless butler. A man's size is his firm.
Tight butler.
I can't even read that now. His firm's tireless butler. A man-sized android which will do many home chores. You stare at him. His face looks familiar, but you can't quite place him. The android passes him a cigarette as he is bending down, but catches his hair and moves it slightly. A wig, of course. With a bald head, his identity is obvious, although he is not easy to recognise without the cybernetic enhancers he wears on his arms and his distinctive and very dangerous eye goggles, it most certainly is Vladimir Utoshki, head of F.E.A.R. What, the robot?
Yeah, he is a cyborg in here, something.
You quickly nip away to change into the Silver Crusader and return to capture the villain, but he is quick. He sees you coming, flicks the switch at the back of the android, and darts off into the crowd. No, he's not.
At least we found him, though.
A whirring sound
Man-sized android.
comes from the android. It turns towards a man studying its arm and smashes him across the face with a powerful blow. Screams break out and the android goes berserk, charging into the crowd, arms flailing. Will you pursue Utoshki? Or is your first duty to save the visitors from the mad android? No! We can't! We've got to keep our eyes on the prize. Utoshki is the way. Should we checkpoint it?
Let's checkpoint it. I'm just thinking, with this being like you're playing the hero, I feel like he will get away anyway if we chase him.
Really?
Yeah, but we're checkpointing it, so maybe we should do the option first. But I've got a feeling he's gone.
No! I think we go after him. He's literally just run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll go after him, but I'm pretty sure that he's gonna get away.
If he gets away, we'll go back and do it.
Is it 45? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's pursue Utoshki. 387. You race after Utoshki through the milling crowds to catch a glimpse of him leaving the exhibition through the fire door. You follow him into an alley. He's nowhere to be seen. He must have run to one end of the alley.
No!
You try turning left or right. So we might as well just go through.
Up in the building, looking real big tonight.
Was that westward?
Leftward, westward.
Yeah, go on in. 356. Hold that page in case we need to go back. Forget those hero points, nail him. Yeah.
In the building, you big tonight. 356.
So, everyone in that party is going to get absolutely massacred by that android, but as long as we find Utoshki.
Oh, no, we need to go right.
What happened?
He's nowhere to be seen.
Okay, what happens if we go the other way?
324. Westward failed us. Oh, same.
Yeah. Figured. I
Oh,
figured.
no, I think I 356. Hang on.
You got the wrong page.
Wrong page. Oh, it's the same.
Yeah, so let's go back and do the android then.
Really?
Yeah. You might get some intel at the party.
That's annoying.
Yeah, but that's what we figured would happen, right?
No, I thought we'd smash him and
We
get
would
our
just
clue.
chase him all the way to the appointment with F.E.A.R.
62. So is it your go? My go.
Your go.
The scene is one of mayhem. Injured people lie on the ground around the stand and others are panicking, trying to get away from the dangerous machine. If you have ETS, if you have blah blah blah, if you have side powers, turn to 282.
Is that so? You have to use a power.
Yeah.
I was gonna say side powers probably isn't gonna work on an android unless we put the sprinklers on. You have side powers turn to 282.
Maybe we can use that side powers to put the sprinklers on.
We'll see. There is no course of action you can take but to grapple with the berserk android. Oh, I thought that was 19 skill. Android skill 9, stamina 11. After
Oh,
the
it's
second round of
still tough.
combat, turn to whatever page. So
Okay.
we do have the android from last time, or the robot, or whatever it was that we used.
Not that same one that you use.
Here he is.
No, it's not.
Android. I'm sure we got an android. There we go. That'll do.
Nice.
Skill is 11. No.
9 and 11. Excuse me.
Okay, let's go. So after the first 2 rounds.
Yeah. Nice. Ooh! Yeah!
It's okay, down to 7. Skill 14. Skill 14 was the Devastator,
Yeah.
which was a giant rock man, and we had to use the dream cheese for that, but we went back to our previous stats. What? Bad?
I think we need to go back to our last checkpoint. Although seemingly a harmless domestic servant, Vladimir Utoshki has made this particular android specifically to serve fear, apart from a destruction switch in its back which turns it into a creator of mayhem. It is armed with a deadly weapon, a poisonous dagger which you can make protrude from its right foot. A kick from this foot is certain death, a fact which you have just discovered.
Jeez.
As the fast-acting
Do we have any notes about an android?
No, we've got something out of poison over there. It's different.
You're gonna need to use ETS on him.
As the fast-acting poison takes effect, you can almost hear the leader of F.E.A.R laughing. There is now nothing to prevent his meeting from taking place. So we're going to go back to 425. Take the... Oh no, we died again!
So yeah, we're going to have to go back to the page we were just on. And we're going to have to
follow
chase
westward.
him. Yeah. So this is what we get for doing the good deed. We try and save people and we get stabbed in the leg by an android.
387.
So which, did they both take you to the same page? When we try and
I'm
find
just
them?
going to check that because it's...
369. I think they both took you to, well, one took you to 75. Hopefully they both do, and then that makes it easier.
Yeah. So, we've chased after Utoshki,
Mm-hmm.
missed him. You remember that the president is coming to Titan City today. Do you want to go down to 7th Avenue to watch the president's what does that mean? Cavalcade?
Like a, what's the word? Cavalry, so like I'm guessing it's like a big
A march.
bunch of people, yeah.
If so, turn to 21. If you'd rather not, you can go to watch your favourite football team, the Titan Tigers, play the Metro Mohawks.
So that's
instead.
where that Hulk guy killed us because we couldn't take him on. So we're gonna have to go with the president, I think.
Are we?
Yeah, because you go to the football game and that guy killed us.
Oh, yeah. 21.
Citizens of Titan City have turned out in thousands to greet the president. They line both sides of 7th Ave 6 deep, and the presidential car is still not due to arrive for half an hour. Spirits are high, there is much flag waving, and bands are playing in the streets as a prelude to the arrival. We spend the next half an hour in a coffee bar waiting for the main procession to arrive. We find a place in the crowd which offers a decent view. Decent view?
Yeah.
What happens when you go to the coffee bar? Let me just check. In case there's some omission in there, we never know.
Yeah, but we used our reference on this page last time. Add 100 to the reference.
And there's something at the coffee shop, but what options do we take?
What's at the coffee shop?
Checkpoint?
Ah, another
Let's
checkpoint.
find out.
Go.
21.
1, 2, 3, 4. We've made. This is our 5th
And we're on
checkpoint.
8 deaths. Very JFK, yeah. It's like the Watchmen. Right, 21, yeah. So, we're going to go to the coffee shop. Manny's coffee shop has never been so busy. The excitement surrounding the president's arrival has brought all sorts of people to the streets. You sit down at a table next to a man wearing a shabby brown overcoat, and the two of you are soon talking. The man is very drunk and says more than he should. It seems he has connections with the underworld and lets slip some information.
Nice.
Apparently, the ocean behemoth has been seen in Titan Harbour, and the man knows the purpose of the huge fish creature's visit. It seeks revenge on the one who defeated it a year ago. That person is none other than yourself. You remember the encounter well. It was a huge water-spawn creature which cannot be allowed to enter the Titan City. You make a mental note and explore the harbour as soon as you can. Now turn to 157.
Oh, okay.
So should we just go with this?
Yeah, let's go with this.
157. Love the Watchmen. Yeah, Watchmen's probably one of my favourite like superhero movies. Definitely one of the best DC films anyway. Brutal.
While you're trying to pry more information out of the man, you forget about the time. Suddenly, the noise from the crowd outside swells up. The president's arriving. You leave the table and push your way out into the street, but before you can catch a glimpse of the procession, a loud crack sounds, followed by shouts and screams.
The picture is basically JFK.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Blam! Blam! Wham!
Medium.
You freeze. Surely not. What That crack sounded like a gunshot, and from the reaction of the crowd, your fears could well have been realised. You nip inside a doorway and change into the Silver Crusader. When you fight your way through the crowds to the president's car, it is all over. He's been shot neatly through the chest and killed immediately. The bullet has been dug out of the car seat, and you turn it over in your hand. 4 letters are engraved in it: Fear. The outlawed organization has succeeded in assassinating the president. You must capture the heads of F.E.A.R at their meeting before they're able to wreak any more havoc on the world. I thought that was going to be a game over. 311.
We can always go back to 21 if we want to save the president. 311. Silk Spectre, every schoolboy's dream. 311. What's the other guy? Is it Night Owl? Yeah, we watched it. Rawstaff, the guy with the map.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You set off home to take some well-deserved rest. The prospect of the F.E.A.R meeting is weighing heavily on your mind, but for the moment you are well advised to relax for the evening. You may gain 6 more stamina points, so...
Oh,
2,
yeah!
3, 4, 5, 6. For taking it easy. Next morning, we let the president die, so we deserve a night off, basically. You're woken not by an alarm clock, but by your crime watch. Beep, beep, beep. This time, the message is longer than normal and repeats itself. Reliable information, F.E.A.R meeting today, whereabouts unknown. You spring out of bed. Today, do you have any clues to where the meeting is? Where will you go? Park or airport?
Lost it again.
Stay in town. Head towards the waterfront.
We've got 5th Avenue, 209th Street.
Do we have anything different?
No, that's what we've got on this playthrough.
Stay in town then.
Yeah.
And we'll go through with it and see what happens.
No!
We can go back to 21 and see if anything different happens with the president. If you're staying in town, you'll already be making your way towards the F.E.A.R secret meeting place, which lies along one of the avenues. Which avenue are you heading for? Multiply its number by 10 and turn to that reference. So
50.
5th Ave, is it?
Yeah.
50. You must now decide where you want to go. You may find what you're looking for at this junction. Which one with one of the streets? For which one? Add together the street and the avenue numbers. So 5th Ave and then turn to that reference.
214.
That's the page we turn to?
Yeah. Because we've got 209th Street.
214.
Yeah, I think so.
You come to a junction on the edge of Audubon Park. The only likely looking buildings are up on the northeast corner of the junction where people are going in and out of a busy diner. Next to the diner is a pawnbroker. Will you investigate the diner or will you investigate the pawnbrokers?
We checkpoint.
We checkpoint for sure, but the guy who's killed in Audubon Park, either him or something, was, remember the person who ran away from it was like the pawnbroker or something. Checkpoint at 214, and I think maybe we check the pawnbroker.
Yeah.
47. I mean, if we do finish this book just using side powers, this is probably a book that we can come back to in like a couple of months and just do another superhero thing.
Sorry.
So if we finish this story
Yeah.
like in the next part or two, we could probably come back to this like 2 or 3 months down the line and just do another
Oh,
part.
yeah. I want to see how much easier it is with super strength. As you enter the pawnbroker's, the man behind the counter gasps. Before he can scream your name, you reach for him and clap your hand over his mouth to silence him. His fat face is sweating profusely, and as you grab him, he passes out. Something is certainly troubling this man.
So we just walk in and put our hands over his mouth until he passes out.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, like, why are we here? If you have side powers, turn to 188. Come on, come on, come on.
Just before the pawnbroker passed out, you managed to catch a strong mental image. He was obviously concerned about something, and a vision of a secret trapdoor flashed through his mind. You search the shop, and indeed you find a trapdoor hidden underneath the counter. You open it and step down into a small chamber. A door leads off from the chamber. Voices are coming from behind the door, and a line of light comes from underneath it. Turn to 298.
Come on.
This could be anything. Good plan. This book has loads of replayability. Yeah. So if it all ends up differently in different locations, we could do this another time with a different superpower.
You ready?
Go on.
I'm going to show you the picture.
The Breakfast Club. It's the Reservoir Dogs.
Da, 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 da.
Does that mean we? Oh, let's just keep going.
You burst through the door into a smoke-filled room. 6 startled faces wheel around to stare at you from their seats around a conference table. You recognize them all as agents of fear. At the head of the table sits a man whose face you could never forget. The bald head, pointed nose, and eye goggles belong to Vladimir Utoshki, leader of F.E.A.R. He rises... Oh, that's again the front. He rises to his feet and speaks. So, the Silver Crusader honors us with a visit. Could it be that you wish to join us? I think not. My friends, I will show you how F.E.A.R must deal with its enemies. This puny specimen is no match for the titanium cyborg.
Oh, here we go.
The half-human, half-mechanical man steps towards you. His 2 electro-assisted arms ready to attack. A glowing light pulses in the goggles he uses for eyes. Do you have a circuit jammer with you?
Have we heard of Circuit Jammer?
I feel like we have, but I don't think we've got one on this playthrough.
I would just check, because I swear something about we've seen something
I think
about.
on our first thing.
Just look through everything. Yeah. Circuit Jammer. I'm sure we found it or something. We have a Circuit Jammer on our utility belt. Only if we have ETS as our power, probably.
Yeah, no, we don't have a circuit jammer. If so, turn to 1-5 now.
Oh my god.
If not, you will have to fight. I've just read the points. You'll have to fight the leader of F.E.A.R, Titanium Cyborg. Skill 18.
After the 3rd round of combat, turn to 136.
I haven't got to that yet. Stamina 20. After the 3rd round of combat, turn to 136. So we're not going to die. Even if we lose all 3 rounds, we're not going to die.
No, I'm just... It might be a page where it's an instant death. Hadouken, yeah, we're gonna Kamehameha him. Right, so I do think we have a pretty good picture from this because he's
Is
the
it
guy.
that grey guy with the mask? Is it the luchador?
No, we've got
Okay. You sure?
yeah. Here we go. That's him.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just less robotic.
That's the leader. That's not. We're not
That's
fighting him. We're fighting the cyborg.
No, he's the titanium
Oh, is he?
cyborg. Yeah.
My
So,
mistake.
stamina's 18.
Yeah. His skill's 18, his stamina's 20.
Just about on the screen.
Oh,
He's so
yeah.
powerful.
I'm so strong.
Right. Okay. 3 rounds. We gotta make it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost, but it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Surely, because that's the thing. No matter what, you're not gonna win this fight.
Well,
so
if you've got 12, what's the lowest you can get?
if you had
14.
13, if you had super strength, like you're still not gonna.
Yeah.
I'll make it
17.
with you. Okay. So
No.
it's hurt to get. After the 3rd round of combat, turn to 136. Please don't die.
If we need that 136.
Yeah. I was good.
Bolts of light flash from his eyes and it hits you square in the chest. The impact knocks you back against the wall. The cyborg follows up with a deadly slash from its titanium tipped fist. Your efforts are useless. The cyborg is much too strong for you. The last memory is its steely fingers tighten on you.
No.
So we need
No.
we need the circuit jammer. Did Jerry the Grass give us it? Who gave us it? If anyone knows, if anyone remembers where we mentioned the circuit jammer or got the circuit jammer, please let us know down in the
If
comments
Jerry the
section.
Grass gives us the circuit jammer, we already had all the information that we needed.
What do you mean?
When we started this playthrough, like this stream today,
Mm.
we already had
Everything.
5th Avenue 209th Street. So all we need
The circuit jammer.
from the start of this playthrough
In total.
is a circuit jammer.
So we can skip everything basically.
Yeah, all we need is that.
Right. So where do we go back to then? What checkpoint do we go back to? Where was the one where we could go to Jerry the Grass?
Jerry the Grass. I think
We started on 9.
we've I tell you what. I think we were at like 11, 9, 11 at one checkpoint 148.
Mm-hmm.
But
Can't remember what you grabbed it in a previous play. Yeah, we definitely had it.
did we?
I feel like Jerry gave it or something. Or that, yeah.
Jerry. We got a gold medallion.
Surely we've written it down somewhere.
Oh, there's so many notes in this book. That's not it.
Do you remember we got it from like finishing a quest, or if someone just gave it that we met along the way?
I haven't written Circuit Jammer down. But I don't know where all my other pages were.
Well, you had more pages for this book.
Yeah, I don't know where they've gone. Because that's not it. That's the Temple of Terror.
Where did we... What
Oh,
check?
Appointment with Fear. Yeah, no, I've not,
What? Well, we can go to Jerry the Grass at least in this playthrough. Let's see if Jerry the Grass has got it. So we need to go back to...
try 148. I think you get it from that brainy boffin fella.
in the
In the
nuclear
lab?
Oh, that's right at the beginning of the book.
Right, beginning. He's right.
So 148, we can go to the Heritage Museum, or we can go to Jerry the Grass. So
Should we just try and go to Jerry the Grass?
you visit Jerry the Grass as the Silver Crusader. He lives in a rundown part of town in a dirty one-bedroom apartment. He's horrified to see you, as your appearance will surely blow his cover. But as always, he has some interesting information. Apparently, the man trappers in control of the mind of Sydney Knox, research assistant at the Murdoch Nuclear Laboratory.
That's it.
Normally a passive type, but spends all his time in an observation tower at the lab watching migratory birds. Knox has been implanted with a post-hypnotic suggestion. No one knows exactly what this is, but Jerry's information will help you. If you find yourself looking for Sydney Knox, deduct 40 from the reference you are on. You've got that written down here.
I've got that written down already.
When you get to that reference, you may add 1 luck point for this information. You leave discreetly and go home to rest the rest of the evening. So 2 on 5. So
2 and 5,
yeah,
right.
so I'll get our 6 stamina points back.
Don't, where did you get 2 and 5 from?
Isn't that the page it just told us to go to?
Yeah. This is the brainy boffin guy.
Oh, well, that's where it's taken us to.
Dun, 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 dun. In the morning, you set off for a stroll as you... Oh, wait, we need to add a death then.
Yeah.
So basically, we died. Well, we got to the end of the book, failed. But
Yeah.
we've gone back to where we basically begun this today.
Basically, yeah.
Just a little bit after we've done the Sylvia Frost thing.
Which we still never found Sylvia.
No, we
Frost.
haven't, but it's extra, isn't it? In the morning, you set off for a stroll. As you turn the corner at the end of the block, the beeping from your wrist signifies the start of your busiest day yet. Murdoch Nuclear Laboratories speaks the message from your crime watch. You gulp. Atomic weapons experiments
So
are
you have to
conducted.
go,
At the Murdoch Laboratories. Whatever is happening could be very serious indeed. You must get to the Murdoch labs without delay. An atmosphere of panic is in the air when you arrive. A series of controlled radiation experiments were being conducted on animals to help determine the effect of a nuclear explosion. Some startling results have been achieved. Under certain conditions, distinct signs of increased mental powers were being shown by several of the experimental animals. Some of these were quite spectacular. They had, for example, produced a dog able to talk and a chimpanzee able to play computer games, but they had no doubt that similar experiments on humans would have produced much more dramatic results. This theory has now been proved true. Sidney Knox, one of the research assistants, had crept into the radiation chamber that morning and subjected himself to the rays. His brain is now twice its normal size, and he has the ability to manipulate objects by willpower alone. But there is an unforeseen side effect.
28 days later, yeah.
It definitely is. And thank you so much for the little clue there, Spellsing, with the it was the brain guy.
Yeah, but I mean, we found a way to him anyway.
Yeah, we would have been. It's like you have to go there if you
Yeah.
go and see. Who is it? Jerry?
Yeah, that's the only checkpoint I could think to go back to. Is like, if it's something
Jerry.
important, I feel like an important character is probably going to be the one to give it to us, so probably Jerry, so we got lucky there.
Sidney Knox, normally a peaceful individual, has developed a destructive streak. His powers enable
And a
him
massive head.
to will the radiation emitter to implode and destroy itself. The danger is if he gets anywhere near the nuclear reaction, destruction of the reactor would mean disaster on a grand scale for the city. Can we deduct 40 from this reference?
I imagine so. Try it.
Because the choices are, we can... oh no.
Where we begin your search for the
We
self.
can search at the nuclear reactor or around the
so
test
we're looking for it.
laboratory.
I think this is where we do take it.
No, we need to go to the lab.
Sure.
It says if searching at the lab.
Oh, we're searching at the lab. Yeah, let's try that.
377. Oh, we might do it. I mean, it's going to be a long playthrough if we go through with it, but...
Be fine. There's no sign of Knox anywhere. So yeah, no, I think you need to do it from this
okay,
page.
try it then. So
205,
minus 40.
205, 95, 857, 275, 175. You remember your clue. You ask someone about such a room. You are directed to the observation tower, hoping that this may lead you to the mutant. You rush up to the room at the very top. There, staring out the window at the huge reactor structure, is a man in a white coat with a bloated head the size of a pumpkin. It's huge. You creep up behind him, deliver a blow to the back of his pumpkin head, to the back of his neck to knock him out, and carry him downstairs to the waiting scientists. You can only hope that they can find a way either of curing him or taming his destructive urges. But you do not realize that you have saved perhaps the whole Titan City from a deadly threat by capturing Sidney Knox. In appreciation of your saving the laboratory, the scientists bring you a small pen-like device. Crusader, take this gift from us, please, the Institute Director. One of the men made this in his spare time. He calls it the Circuit Jammer. It is still to be fully tested, but seems to work okay. I know you often face mechanical villains and their contraptions. With this, we probably should have remembered this. You'll be able to disable their circuits.
We didn't know the last boss was going to
You are looking for Vladimir Utoshki, and he's a powerful adversary. With this, you'll stand a better chance. You thank the director for this gift. It may well come in handy. You may award yourself 5 hero points. Thank you. Right, so 5 more hero points.
We have the jammer, so now we need to just skip time.
Yeah, 1, 2, 5.
This is going to be the tough bit, getting to the day of the...
We don't need to do anything, we can just rest out.
Yeah, we can just go home, go shopping.
So you leave the Murdoch laboratories and head back into town. Walking along Danvers Street, you see a crowd, huddles. The poisoner, looking for the poisoner. Everything now is just going to give us more hero points.
Oh, what if we need hero points at the end?
I think it's a ranking system. We can checkpoint here.
Have we got 15 hero points?
Well, we did have 12 at the beginning of the part, but we've taken some off. We took the 2 off, but we've gone back to where we were anyway, so we should have 17 really. So, should we write 1, 2, 5 down, and should we just try and skip as much as possible to get to the end? So, we can either... We got a message about the poisoner.
If we're searching for the poisoner, we take 30 off the page reference.
Should we do the poisoner then?
Yeah, go on.
Let me read it then. You step up to see what's going on. It's an electrical shop and the people are staring at television in the centre of the window. A news flash message is being reported by the announcer. You cannot hear what is being said, but you recognise the face on the photograph which appears briefly on the screen. It is Giorgio Schultz, better known as the Poisoner. What, you wonder, is he up to? Perhaps you'd better go to the police headquarters and find out. You turn and leave and groan as a beep 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 sounds on your wrist. Just what you needed. You lift it to your ear and listen to its message. Stanley Swimming Pool. Where will you go now? To police headquarters or to Stanley Swimming Pool? The swimming pool was the Frost one, wasn't it?
Just go 95 and just see if that takes us anywhere that we need to go. It might not.
No.
No. Should we go swimming pool then?
Yeah, and we can find out about the Frost Woman. Police headquarters or yeah, let's go to the pool. I mean, we might as well do it.
Let's go to the beach each.
Even if this is a super long part, I mean, if you guys watch it to the end, it's only going to be helpful to the channel anyway, so.
You arrive at Stanley Pool and the doorman rushes you into the main hall where the pool is. Your jaw drops as you see the problem. The pool has frozen. Shivering swimmers are staring incredulously at the block of ice that moments before
I
were
just
swimming.
want to show one thing before we continue, in case we had to battle Big Brain Man. I got this picture, and I want you to appreciate it.
Oh, that's
We could have
such a
fought
good
Sydney.
picture as well.
But we didn't get the chance to.
Oh,
We
I'm
punched him in his
sorry.
neck.
Should we try and, because we've seen evidence of Sylvia Frost, should
Yeah.
we try and deduct 20 from this reference
Yeah,
and just
so
see if 77 takes it?
77. You are correct in your assumption. The freezing pool is no freak accident or malfunction of the heating equipment. It was caused by the Ice Queen, whose power of freezing touch has endangered the swimmers. You may track her down by turning to 129, but first you had better return to 97 to rescue the two swimmers held by the frozen water.
Okay. And then we go to 129.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I'll just make a little note of 129. So let's save these swimmers.
389.
Because we did save them last time, didn't we?
Yeah. You'll probably just get hero points.
Yeah.
You concentrate. So you do this and lose stamina point. You concentrate hard on the ice around the two swimmers. A puddle of water appears around them, and the spirits rise. You are melting the ice, but the mental effort you are using is considerable. You must lose 4 stamina points to free the two girls.
Hey, we haven't been losing stamina points for side power.
How many times have we used
I
it?
can't remember. But we haven't used our dream cheese, so we can counteract it.
Work.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. You may add 2 hero points for saving them.
Woo!
I hope you both watched the Friday 30th
We
movie last Friday.
didn't.
No, we didn't. I'll have to make up for that at some point.
Yeah.
You've never seen the remake, I guess. You will not be able to save everyone. You'll not be able to melt the whole pool. You have to leave it. This time you may leave by turning to 362 if you wish, or check the heat. The heating.
No, we can go to 129 now.
Yeah, so let's go to 129 and hopefully we can
Go home and sleep.
take on the Frost Queen.
Oh man.
Did you watch One
really?
Spell Sing?
This is the Frost Queen.
Where is she? Just like chilling.
She's not
in
how
the
I
pool?
imagine her to look.
So look. What's going on? Oh, she's in the freezer. Okay.
You follow your clues instructions to a seedy industrial area of town and arrive at the Titan Abattoir. What sort of place is that for a supervillain like the Ice Queen? The answer dawns on you as you pass the door leading to the refrigeration plant. Cautiously, you open the door and step into the freezer room. Your breath freezes as you feel the cold at the back of your throat as you search through the sides of beef hanging in the room. A sound from behind you startles you. So, speaks a woman's voice, the Silver Crusader has come to pay a visit. I hardly think you have come to stock up your freezer. I am honoured. Accept this as a gift. You wheel around to see the sleek silver costume of the Ice Queen. Her long platinum blonde hair partly covers her face as she shoves a side of beef
Into your
towards you along a runner. If you have super strength, if you have side powers, 10 to 52. I could do the side of beef right now. Can we have prawn crackers after this?
Yeah, I'll have a pancake or something.
Yeah, nice.
52. You must react quickly. You have no time to concentrate using your power. Turn to 436, so at least we don't use a stamina point for that then, because you don't get to use it.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that's always the answer when
Yeah.
you just, it's like you don't have time to use your side powers.
You leap aside to avoid being bowled over by the huge frozen weight. Quick as a flash, the Ice Queen is upon you. You must fight her. Ice Queen, skill 7, stamina 8. The Ice Queen's touch is dangerous. Each time she lands a blow on you, its effect will be to freeze a part of your body. You must deduct 1 skill point for each successful attack she makes on you. You will not regain this skill until the next time you regain stamina points. Okay. If you defeat the Ice Queen,
that's
turn to
bad.
241.
That's bad.
She's got quite low skill.
Don't
though.
say that. You've cursed us.
We'll
with
be
bad
fine.
rolls.
So I did take the time to find an ice queen in case we ever did find it, and
This is the first time we fought her.
she's a little bit more weeby, a bit younger than I imagine, but it's all we can find. Punish her. Let's punish her. Okay, right. So stamina.
7. No, 8. Skill 7. Come on, come on, come on.
Still got plenty of time.
Yeah,
to go.
I know, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
And
Just gonna put the book in the other hand. Just gonna knock it out of your hand and lose the pain.
how hard are you rolling? We won. We won.
Blue blood makes sense.
Look at that. I got a 1.
I've not even been looking at the dice cam to see if it's actually been on. Oh.
Oh!
Still
It's okay. We
win.
win. We win. 2 more.
3 and 1. 6 and 1. 13, 14.
Yeah, we win. We win. Yeah, we
Yeah.
win. We win. With no minus skills.
Oh,
2
shucks.
for 1. Oh, is it me?
We're actually going to finish our drink for once.
I know. The police arrive to take care of the Ice Queen. You may add 4 hero points
Yeah,
for
boy.
capturing her, and then you must leave the abattoir. Turn to 362. Can we go to sleep now and just wake up and that'll be the
4 hero
day?
points.
Yeah.
We're still
Oh,
going
it's so big right now.
Up in the building, looking real big tonight.
Was that Westwood?
Maybe. The 362.
362.
362.
Where will you go next? Perhaps you deserve a little entertainment. Go to the Titan Tigers, a local football team are playing the Metro Mohawks. No, because we will get killed by the Hulk. If you want to go and watch the game, turn to 114. If you're concerned about finding information about the activities of F.E.A.R, may visit Colonel Saunders at his army base. We need to go there and then get the hell out of here. 342.
Yeah, let's go there and go home.
Are the hero points used for anything?
We don't know yet.
I think the hero points is a ranking system. So basically, I'm going to guess at the end of the book, there's going to be like, if you have this, like you are a superhero or terrible hero. So it's just a ranking system. It makes you, I think you carry on the hero points if you start the book again. So it's like the more you do, the more of a superhero you are, basically.
You arrive at the army base and are escorted to see Colonel Sanders, who greets you with a warm handshake. This is where he's talking about F.E.A.R and Vladimir Toshki before meeting him. They are powerful crusader and ruthless. You can count on all the help we can give you. Helicopters. Okay, so this is where helicopters are coming.
You can't do anything because you don't have super strength.
Yeah, they don't identify themselves. So this is where we just leave them, don't we? 10 to 58. And I think the army are fine if we just leave them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The army.
Who is it? Marco? Oh, Macro Brain. You rush out to the drill square and the colonel, he's barking orders at people around him. A picture of what's happening.
We're going to ignore this anyway.
Yeah,
So
so
it's the
basically-
macro brain.
yeah, basically all the helicopters and the Macro Brain are turning up to just take us down. And essentially we get killed if we stay and try and fight them because we don't have ETS or super strength. We get crime watch, council buildings fast. We don't.
So we need to go there, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do.
Because we don't want to
Yeah.
fight the macro brain.
So basically, we get Jerry gives us a call on the.
Jerry.
So that's the only way to get out of it. So 154. You speed off back to Titan City and arrive at the council buildings. Everyone seems surprised at your visit. The day has been a peaceful one, being a holiday. There are a few people about. There certainly seems to be no danger. Your crime watch beeps again. Sorry, false alarm. Just what you needed. 311.
Does that mean we can go home now?
Hopefully, this is where we got our Michael Blackson album, isn't it?
Oh, should we pick it up?
Yeah, because we get 6 stamina points for doing it.
You set up home to take some well-deserved rest. The prospect of F.E.A.R meeting is weighing heavily on your mind. You may gain 6 stamina points.
Wait,
for
isn't
taking
this like
easy.
wait, the
Yes. Next morning, you're woken by your crime watch beep beep beep. Reliable information. F.E.A.R meeting today. Whereabouts unknown. You spring out of bed. Today, do you have any clues as to where to go? We need to stay in town. On page
Here
70.
we go.
Come on! Come on!
We must have did this really fast the first time then to get to this point. Because you can get to it quite quick, can't you?
Yeah, we definitely did a different route though. Like a quick route. Because we got to see Jerry so far.
I know. Ask Jerry. If you're staying in town, you'll already be making your way towards the F.E.A.R secret meeting place, which lies along one of the avenues. Which avenues are you heading for? Multiply its number by 10 and head that
50.
direction. So we're on to page 50. You must now decide where you want to go. You must find what you're looking for at the junction with one of the streets, but which one? Add together the street and the avenue numbers and turn to that reference.
5th Ave, 2 and 9th Street, that's 214. I think.
You come to a junction on the edge of Audubon Park. The only likely looking buildings are the northeast corner of the junction where people are going in and out of a busy diner. Next to the diner is a pawnbroker's. We investigate the diner or the pawnbroker. Take us to the pawnbroker.
147. Here we go. We
You
have
use the circuit jammer
side
and drop
powers.
his stamina down by 2. It boosts his mechanical powers.
This is where we go and investigate the light from the trapdoor because the pawnbroker's giving it away.
Yeah.
Titanium cyborg. Do you have a circuit jammer with you? Yes, we do.
Now
If
what?
so,
Oh.
turn to 159.
New territory. This better knock him down to below 12 because we still might need the dream cheese.
Isn't he like invincible though?
I feel like he's going to mess him up. You press the button on your circuit jammer. The cyborg's grin fades as the device affects its electrical functions. Its abilities have now been reduced to those of an ordinary man. Now you may battle the creature on more equal terms. Titanium cyborg. The others watching the fight are frightened to see their leader stripped of his power so easily. When you defeat the cyborg, they will surrender to you. Turn to 440 if you win this battle. So, Titanium cyborg. Titanium cyborg, where is he?
book.
We got Boss Man, Doctor Strange, Hugo Strange again.
No, that's not him.
It's Hugo Strange.
I feel like it's Luchador. Okay.
Beastman, stamina 10.
Yeah.
That's better.
Skill 9.
Oh, that's much better. Nice job.
I
Thank you,
can't believe
Clarty.
we've done this so quick.
I know.
I thought it would take us like 50 parts.
I thought this was going to be at least 2 hours.
It might still be. He's not that much weaker than us.
We still got to fight the beast at the bay. Right, let's go. Oh no.
10 and
It's still
12.
a win, right?
Even.
Is it?
Yeah, even.
Six and a 1.
Yes.
5 and a 3. Use luck point.
Nah, yeah, go on then.
Use luck point. So 11 luck to use. 10,
Ooh,
so
just.
Can we take 3 off him?
Watch it at the end and be like, do you have more than
Oh
10?
god, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Look again.
Yeah, should we?
Yes, we might as well use it. You have to just get to 10, so luck is down to 9. Stamina down to 6, 5, 4.
Two hits. Yes, we win.
14, 15.
Yeah, we win. Oh no, it's even. He's bleeding, but it's even.
Dual blood. No hit points taken. Here we go. Oh, yes.
Oh no. He's got a hit in, but it's
We've
fine.
got 17 stamina.
Yeah.
No dream cheese required. He's done?
He's done.
I didn't take enough stamina points off, so he is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Should we do one more round?
Yes, but I just forgot to press it twice. 17.
Even? Me watching wipers out now. Oh, he did!
I'm pretty sure we won. But let's do it again until we get a win.
You gonna take stamina off then? For all our cheating. Oh no. For our last sins, yeah, there we go.
440.
Turn to 440 if you win. Is that end game?
Who knows?
The police are amazed. Single-handedly, you have defeated the most dangerous association of criminals known to the world. And the extent of their dastardly plans soon becomes clear. Utoshki had developed a transmitting computer center which was capable of overriding transmissions from the Pentagon to the US Star Wars satellite orbiting the Earth. He was able completely to control the super weapons on board the satellite, capable of decimating an entire city at the push of a button. His objective was the domination of the civilized countries of the world.
Nation. Domination.
But you have foiled his plan. The Pentagon security codes can be changed almost immediately, and the titanium cyborg will be closely guarded for the rest of his life. You have earned 10 hero points for this victory. You can honestly say that you have saved the world from fear.
The world.
The world. You can save the world from fear itself. This is the picture. That's the end.
It's been apprehended. So we've captured Utoshki, but the Big Dipper's still going to kill everyone. The plane's going to crash. Everyone else
We
is going
didn't
to
kill
die.
anyone on this playthrough.
But we're taking our victories. We've stopped the main bad boy.
Hero points have nothing to do with anything.
There must be at the end of it. What's the next page?
That's it.
There's got to be a ranking somewhere.
Yeah, there isn't.
Go to the very end. Or maybe it's a
Hero points. Hero points have nothing to do with your main objective. Hero points are a measure of how successful you've been in your adventure.
Maybe it's on the stats page.
There is nothing.
Oh no. There's got to be something for hero points.
No, I don't
Surely.
think so. I think they're just to make you feel good.
Love this channel. Well done, you two. Thanks, Spelcy.
Thank you, Spelcy.
So-
We did it!
We did it, and I think we did it quite legit, to be honest. Quite legit. So yeah, this has been our playthrough of Appointment with Fear. Really enjoyed it. It's definitely one where you have to just like take in all the different little clues to get your way through it. Quite difficult, honestly, if you're not on the ball about where you need to go.
I was gonna say, I think the power you pick at the start might also affect how difficult the book is.
I feel like the super strength one, you have so many opportunities where you can just like catch up to people and stop people because you're super fast. But like I said earlier, like I think this is a book that we may return to at some point, which is with a different superpower, because it seems like there's probably lots of different options about how to do it. And I really want to try out the ETS system, so maybe we can play the whole game with Batman at some point. But really enjoyed this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. It's definitely a lot different than some of your more fantasy style ones. So not sure what we're going to be playing next, but yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed our playthrough of Appointment with Fear, and stay tuned for what's coming next. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one.